Hey, it's Ash and Gummy, and we're going to do another vampire video, and it's going to be about things like how to know if you are a vampire. We're going to be kind of reading off of a website that we can trust, that we know is real, personally, obviously, but, yeah, turning off the phone. But, okay, so we're just going to be reading them off, so I'm sorry if they sound stupid or whatever, but yeah. So,
This is how to know how you're a vampire.
do you have unusually pale skin? You don't have to be white to be pale. If yes, then cook up 1 or 2, depending on the size, medium rare steaks. And if by the time you're done enjoying the second one, you have a new pinkish color throughout your body and you haven't had it in a while, read no farther. You are a real vampire. Humans can't digest blood, let alone get color from it. Real vampires do. There's a fact thing there. That's nice. But that one, if that happens, then you're obviously a vampire. Have you ever
Been told by professionals that you're lucky you survived an accident with only a few scratches or cuts? Yes, I am.
Yeah, she has like a scar on her like neck.
I have a scar on my neck.
I have like a really bad scar in my knee because I'm stupid. Are you naturally strong, magic energy user, self-taught or self-realized? I
taught myself.
Rachel, I also
Ash.
insisted on the telekinesis, but she's really good at it. Last time I tried, I don't remember ever, I don't know how to explain it, but
Okay,
I'm really good at like empathy and telling how people feel and how, like what's gonna happen. You're good at telekinesis.
Yeah, telekinesis. Mine was self-realized because I had never really practiced telekinesis before, and when she's like, "Oh, you should try this." Oh, okay.
Well, I wanted to see if she could do it. So, next one.
As a kid, you were the strongest, smartest, or quickest kid in the class. At around 16 years of age, I'm not 16, maybe all three.
Well, that one's depending on your age, but whatever. Did your dad disappear from your life while you were at a young age? A note. Note. 52% of vampires out of a large range of vampires have answered yes to this question. It includes people who believe they are real vampires, however, may not really be one. I find that really weird. 52%. Mm-hmm. Isn't that kind of odd? Okay, next.
Do people often tell you that you look very young for your age? Yes, they do. Or that...
Never would have guessed.
How old you are that they never would have guessed.
I always make people guess my age. They thought I was in 6th grade. I'm like, okay, I am a 6th grader now.
Okay, I'm going to tell a little story. So, when my family and I go to IHOP, or we used to go to IHOP, my sister and I, since they had, like, discounts for kids, I was like, okay, Elizabeth, I'm going to be 10, you're going to be 11. Here we go. We're going to do this. We always used to do that stuff, so... And people actually believed us, so. Woo.
Well, I know, right? My dad's like, oh, shh, just pretend you're younger than that. You could go with it. And, okay, but no, shh, you heard nothing. Okay. Are you extremely energetic at night, but around the time the sun comes up, become extremely tired? That happens. That used to happen all the time with me, and then it didn't, and then now it does again. I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, so the next one.
Are you a slightly quicker healer than most, if not a much quicker healer?
I tend to heal kind of quick, but it kind of depends on how everything happened and how I'm feeling.
I just bruise easily.
I know. I'll be when I was little, I would find random bruises on my legs. I'm like, how did you get there?
Like
really?
Like when you wake up, you see bruises. First instinct, touch it.
I know, right? Okay, where are we? Are you is it your turn or my turn? Do you have an unusually high tolerance to alcohol and other poisons or toxins? That's for people who are of age and
21.
Yeah,
I'm not 21.
or have somehow been poisoned or with toxins or whatever. Here.
Let's see. Do you tend to switch between very social and antisocial frequently? I do that a lot.
I do that all the time. I'd be like, oh, let's go, come on, I'm so bored. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I want to be alone. Please don't talk to me.
I have a relationship with my computer most of the time I'm at home.
Nice.
Best buddies.
I know.
Everything together. Right
Do you rarely get sick, or when you get sick, does your body recover quicker than most?
Yes.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Does.
I haven't really paid attention. I don't know how fast people here get over that stuff. So whatever.
Are your six senses more enhanced than most other people's, i.e., vision, hearing, touch, smell, taste, and intuition? No.
My intuition's really strong, and same with
What is
the definition of intuition? I can't remember, but it's like you can tell when things are happening or sense things. I think I don't know, but that's how I am.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really strong with that, but that's because vampires have stronger energy, things like that. But I've always had really strong with that.
Well, then yes to that question.
Do you have extremely good vision in the dark?
Yes.
How many times has someone said it's too dark, they can't see while you were doing something like reading? I always like the dark better than I have the light. The light gives me headaches.
My mom, she came into
bright.
my room one time. Oh, hi, Cake.
That's a cat.
She came into my room one time, and she was like, Rachel, how can you see? It's so dark in here. She turned on the light, and then she looked at me. She's like, Are you drawing right now? Yeah, what's the problem? I don't see
What's wrong? Okay, wait, what's happening? It's your turn.
Let's see. Do you tend not to be surprised or scared by the typical sudden loud noise in a movie or things like that, because you sensed it coming?
I usually sense them coming, but I put it off and then I get scared anyway. That's how it happens with me.
You remember last night when whoever came up and scared us?
Andrew?
Yeah.
I wasn't scared. I heard him. I'm like,
I didn't hear him, but I sensed his presence in the room.
I felt something, and then I heard a creak. I'm like, oh my god, really? He failed. But do you tend to react to things like catching a falling object or other normally unexpected things at an almost psychic speed, as if you were expecting it to happen? I've had that happen a few times, but I just figured it was coincidence, and obviously it's not. Obviously.
Do you tend to get high from human blood?
Do you get... Okay, she did it wrong. Do you tend to get a high from human blood? When drinking someone's blood, do you tend to find yourself being able to do something that they could do that you couldn't do about 2 weeks after drinking it? Okay. Are you sensitive to light?
I'm not flexible.
Are you sensitive to the heat or to light or the heat from it, ranging from getting a bad headache from the glare to burning very easily? I don't remember if I burn very easily because I never really go outside, but I do get headaches from the sun, and I hate it. And my eyes hurt because everything's super bright.
Yeah, I hate the sun.
This one.
Okay. If while your skin is white from lack of enough blood in you, do you bleed quite noticeably less than a person normally should, or more likely not bleed at all?
Okay, I'm gonna have a personal story here. I used to cut myself, but it never bled. It never bled. I'm like, I feel stupid because am I doing something wrong? Not that I was meant for it to happen like that. I just noticed that I never really bleed because I had this huge gash in my knee. I still have the scar from it. It didn't bleed. Maybe a drop. That was it. I don't bleed.
I have this cat scratch on my hand, and I woke up this morning and it was there, and whichever morning it was, okay, I woke up and it was there, and it was just, there was a tiny bit of red there, and I was like, what? How did you get there? And then during church, I'm Catholic, by the way. During church,
Catholic vampire, everybody.
Yeah. It started burning, and I was like, it hurts.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. But are your nails clear, like glassy, but very strong? My nails are short. I like them that way, but they're really strong. Like I always unlock like my family's doors with my fingernails. Like, stop it!
I used to call through the cat door.
I wish
Yeah,
I would have done that if I had one.
I was that small to crawl.
People always call me small. I used to sit in the closet on the shelf. It was not that one, but like the closet in the hallway, and I just sit in there on the shelf. I'd curl up and I'd just sit there. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Is this the last question that we're doing?
For this video.
Is your bedroom the coldest and darkest room in the house?
Yeah. My room is usually like super cold, and my mom would always comment on how cold it was. But lately, I've been trying to turn up the heat because I don't know. It seems like she had to have like freaking how many blankets on you last night? You had like
I had
freaking 4, but the one was folded in half.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
you don't need that much.
So
Well,
it was during the summer actually. It was during the summer when the whole house was heated, and I always keep my blinds shut because I don't like people looking in.
I know, Sam.
And my blinds were shut. My curtains were like closed or whatever.
I like having the lights off too.
Yeah. The lights were off too.
Like occasionally they'll be on, but
My whole family retreated to my bedroom because it was the coldest in the house. I was like, get out of my room. I don't feel comfortable with you.
go away. Well, that's the last of the questions for now. We're gonna read the rest of the questions in part 2. So like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment any other. If you have any questions, comment down below. We will probably check it all the time, and we will answer as fast as we can.
Yeah.
So feel free to do that. So bye bye. Bye bye.